Listen.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PBzTV, the show where we talk about the culture, movies, games, TV, whatever the hell we want to talk about, we want to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Tom, how are you, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
We're back to back on these recordings.
Yeah, back to back.
Spoilers. But we thought we had a lot to talk about. I'm sorry, man. Gave away the sauce.
Give it away.
But we had to because we have way more to talk about.
Yeah.
Because we're covering some heavy topics right now.
Yes.
HMRC and football, what's that all about, mate?
Yeah, you don't know anything about it, right?
Fuck all,
I
mate.
literally said the words and you were like...
I thought everyone's going to jail. Yeah, that's
Everyone's going to jail? Yep.
Everyone's going to jail.
So this guy's blown up recently. He's basically created this concept channel where he basically taxes football players on their stories. So...
On their stories?
Yeah, so he'll be watching podcast clips or TV episodes, anything, books or whatever they retold a story on. He'll look at it and go, bullshit. So there was the one story that
so
he
it's
spoke
more
about.
fact-checking than he is.
Yeah, so basically there's one story I remember him saying, there was a Premier League footballer, he said that he cooked Nemanja Vidic, who was a centre-back back in the day. He went, wait a minute, looked at it, never played against Vidic. Didn't even come on the pitch.
Wild lie to do.
Yeah, and people were like, what are you... So basically his whole concept is like, right, you've been taxed. So, yeah, that he's going
That was me
mega
thinking
viral.
he was like doing calculations that footballers should be taxed if it was on a fair system.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was like, well, we could do with a bit of that at the moment. But no, that's actually a pretty cool one.
all open up.
There must be a shit ton of people lying on podcasts a lot.
It's really an eye-opener of like, with this whole, what's AI, what's real. What do I trust out of these people's mouths? Like, they're just saying anything.
Yeah.
And there was another one from Bobby Zamora. He was an average striker back in the day, but he said on his England debut, he played against Sweden at Wembley, and Zlatan scored an overhead kick. Famously scored 4 goals against us in a game. It was crazy goals.
Yeah.
But he looked into it and like, but that was away. You just said it was at Wembley on your debut. And people were like, well, cut him some slack. He's a professional footballer. He's played hundreds of games.
Yeah.
He's played 2 England games. Surely you would remember your 2 England games, especially your debut.
So it's getting a bit suspicious.
So he looked into it, and he was like, your debut was against Sweden at Wembley, but it was 1-0 and Zlatan didn't play. So
why are you making it up?
Yeah. Where are you going with this? Why?
Interesting. Because it does make you like, why the fuck are you doing that?
Yeah.
Interessant. Maybe you can extend that to NBA players one day, because the podcast scene for them has been mad.
You could do it for anything. But then you are just stealing his concept at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't pay attention enough to the league or have the time nor the give a fuck to fact check in that way. But I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of an embellishment, especially from the old heads. Because it's just notorious in basketball circles for them to just be like, I remember when Wilt scored 150 points while his back would turn around and his shirt was under his ass. Like, it was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was there.
I saw him.
Yeah.
And there's so many stories like that you probably wouldn't be able to fact check a lot of some of that stuff that goes back that far. But I think, Kareem's one is like, it's a story that sticks with me forever. Like, Kareem and Wilt get into a lift. And then they're just in the lift with like a normal guy, and they're like almost 7 feet or over. And the guy goes, "How's the weather up there?" And Wilt just looks at him, spits on his head, and goes, "It's raining."
Yeah, I've heard that story.
I'm like, would someone really do that?
Yeah. Is that true?
Yeah, but
I want to believe it's
you never
true.
find something like that out. But at least there might be some other stories you could fact check. So I guarantee you, Shaq's made up a bunch of shit. He just seems like the type of guy.
I can believe that Wilt one, because I'm not gonna lie. If Wilt Chamberlain spat at you, I know you're probably wanting to throw hat. That was unfiltered. If he did, right, you do want to throw hands, but this guy's 7 foot something.
Oh, Wilt would beat my ass.
Exactly, right.
Apparently
so maybe
he
you're
was
just
a monster.
like, yeah, I'm gonna. Wasn't it Muhammad Ali on a TV series? Not TV series, on a chat show.
He did a lot of those, yeah.
But Muhammad Ali was like, "Fight me," and Wilt was like, "You don't want this, bro."
Wilt strikes me as the guy that would fight dirty. I don't know why. Like,
yeah.
He just gave the vibe in general. He just
But
didn't
again,
give a fuck.
Apparently, he slept with like what, 2,000 women or something? Or,
his stories are so similar to Andre the Giant and shit. Like,
yeah,
these out of outlandish characters.
But they're so out of this world characters and physiques that maybe it goes with the stories match, surely. Because
I wonder what the level of like main character syndrome for people that are built like this and have that level of fame and fortune. Like it must just change you fundamentally as like a person. That you're just like, yeah, I am that guy. What are you going to do about it? So you're being attacked by a fly. It's crazy.
No, I was trying to play it cool.
But that's a fucking banging topic.
I think it also doesn't apply downwards. So like, for example, if I started talking about, well, not even me specifically, but if an average footballer starts talking about Messi probably doesn't even know who this person is. Like, there's no way for him to confirm this happened with that person. But you always talk up.
Has Messi gone on any podcasts?
No, he doesn't really speak English very well, to be honest. So
he can do it in an Argentinian one, and they can translate it. But like, he just strikes me as the type of guy that's just like a silent killer. He won't give a fuck, and he won't remember who he's done in. He could have ruined someone's career in one move, and he'd be like, "Just another day for Messi."
He is quite a potty mouth on the pitch. If you give it to him, he'll be like, "Suck your mum," or he'd be like, "Who are you? You're shit at footy." But then you're like,
nothing you can say to Messi.
Well, I don't know why. I think people try it to try and rattle him, but it doesn't really like.
No, he just strikes me, and he's got horse blinders on, and it's just like goals or nothing.
Whereas Ronaldo's been on a few podcasts, and he's just been talking trash about like things and
everything.
He's just a moaner. I think that's why I don't really.
A lot of people, I don't like him for that.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought I was going to be a Ronaldo fan because the parallels between LeBron and Ronaldo are quite big, but then it just comes off as a right twat.
Yeah,
it just does. And like I've heard like for YouTubers talk about when they've done videos with him and how it's like to operate with his team and how you have to walk on eggshells around him and stuff like that. It's just like stop being a fucking asshole, bro. Just please, just stop it.
But I guess he's got the right to. I guess
no one has the right to do that. King of England. Me and you are the same. I don't care if you kick a ball or not. Like, I'll beat your ass, or at least give it a good try. He would definitely beat me up, but I'll try.
Mate, you're losing to everyone today. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just like, it's better to assume that you'll lose, and if you win, everyone's like, oh my god.
Yeah, true.
Like, under promise, under overperform, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Yeah, that's such a British way to talk about this. It's always just like, well, it's all going to end in tears, but, it'll be all right.
I love how it's just like, could I beat him up? That's
no, but I'm going to inconvenience his day.
Yeah. I'm going to injure him at least.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure that it hurts the next time he plays. Just so every time he twinges, he remembers me. Yeah. Going straight for the double leg takedown.
You'd get killed, though.
Yeah, you get threats immediately. The guy that busted Ronaldo's knee, ended his career.
You would not be safe.
Nah, you'd have to be on witness protection.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You'd be not safe to go outside. Your face would be everywhere.
Yeah.
Wanted, dead or alive, like literally.
You have to think about, because the story I saw the other day, which is like, it's off topic, but those fires that were in LA earlier this year. Yeah, they were like almost tore down like half of it.
Yeah.
They found the guy that was responsible.
How?
One guy did it.
He was just cooking at home and
No, he didn't. Apparently he did it on purpose. And like he was apparently they found like things on his phone, like prompts to ChatGPT, like can I get away with it? And he like generated images of like LA on fire and stuff like that. But like I think he started it and then called 911. But oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. They actually put it out, but the embers stayed underground and relit because of all the winds they had. So imagine this guy who he started it, regretted it, and just burned down half of LA. He's just there like. That fucking that GTA meme, like, oh my god, completely
CJ,
yeah, just the CJ memes. I'm like, mate, that you must be on the same type of like watch list, just like, imagine,
because he ruined so many lives and like everything, right? It was crazy.
Yeah,
but I thought
it was billions of damage.
Most people thought that was just like Mother Earth just kicking it.
Yeah, because they do have a lot of wildfires in general. But
exactly,
apparently it was like purposely started.
Wow. How was he not arrested then?
I think they got him.
Okay.
I think they're trialing him and shit, but it's just like mental to think it was just one guy like, nah, fuck it, Batman, let it all burn.
I don't understand how people have the thoughts like that to begin with, and then they're conscious.
So much shit is being
Gets
aided by
kicked in.
ChatGPT lately. The problem, you know how ChatGPT is like, this is becoming an AI podcast at this point, but fucking, you know how it would just encourage you whatever you do.
Yeah.
I think it was essentially doing
Should
that.
I burn down LA? Well, it's a great idea. Maybe
We do need a purge.
Practically, it's probably not a good idea. Haha. But if you wanted
wanted
to do
to.
it, this is how you should start to do it and get away with
Legally
it.
protects itself and then encourages you whatever the fuck you're doing.
With a little a little fake little pause laugh. You're like, this is human. I'm talking
Mate,
to.
like it was a pretty fucking hardcore topic, but I think some kid killed himself the other day because it convinced him to. And
I've seen that.
Yeah, and apparently he was like, he asked it like, should I leave a noose in my room so like my parents find it and like can help me? And it was like, don't do that, they'll catch you.
Just do it.
Genuinely, and they had all the
What?
records in court and shit, and because it would like.
Well, who goes down for that? Is it
I don't know.
Sam Altman? He's like, that's my bad. Surely, does he take credit for that?
I don't know. I think like because again, you can
Who's
blame
liable?
the kid who's doing it from like a legal point of view because you have to prompt your way to such a certain degree to get it to give you things like that. But when people are in a bad place and are using it as a crutch, like you see more and more counsellors are just like, you know, saying that ChatGPT has been counselling them before they got to them, and it's just like this is kind of out of fucking control.
But do you though? Because, you know, I've asked it things and then it's gone, and then you go, no, tell me, seriously. And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, well, you've
Pretty
asked.
much.
It's like Austin Powers, like, oh, you've asked me 3 times, I must tell you.
One of Will Ferrell's best roles.
Damn, 3 times.
So annoying. Oh, mate, well, to get off the fucking heavy topics, because that just sucks in general, and who knows what that answer is. Way too underqualified to talk about that.
We should get AI to join us on this.
We've talked about it, like having an AI, like just put it there. It's
Yeah.
like, what do you think about that chat? And it's like, kill them all.
That's a really good point, guys. But
have you tried blowing it up?
yeah.
But just speaking on roles like Austin Powers, first of all, they don't make movies like that no more.
Oh my goodness.
What a goated movie.
Oh.
One of my favourites of all time, Ageless. The first one's a bit meh, but the second
Do you know
and
what?
third one.
The first one is better now that you're older. You can appreciate it.
Is there a few
more.
jokes maybe I missed?
Yeah, like one of the best ones from that film. It's like, what was it? It's like, in a nutshell or something. Like me in a nutshell. This is me in a nutshell. Like he's like, I'm in a nutshell. Help! And I'm just there like, it's easy. It's cheap, but it's got me.
Yeah,
It
it's
got me.
gold. But yeah, I fucking like. I think the faster paced comedy in the second and third one.
Yeah, it definitely picks up.
Goldmember's my favourite always. It's
See, I think The Spy Who
funny.
Shagged Me was the better one. Thinking back to it. It has all
I'd have to rewatch them and rank them.
Because Goldmember takes a lot from that film, you know, like
Yeah.
repurposes the same jokes when they like doing the tent thing, and then it's
Oh
also
yeah,
like,
yeah. So it did lay the groundwork, to be fair.
and it's like, oh, one-eyed Willie, step right up and see the one-eyed monster.
Oh, yeah.
All that, like
The
they
dick joke.
repurposed that.
Yeah.
So I think the second one is the grounds for the third one.
Valid take.
But
there's so many movies that are made around that time, especially kids' movies, that were just like unbelievably funny, and you can appreciate now.
yeah.
But back then, we might not have seen it.
Well, it's probably what the adult jokes that go over your head as a kid. Cause
And you realise some films are literally just nothing but adult jokes with the occasional kid joking.
like Cat in the Hat.
Oh, man.
That is right. That's
the
one.
magnum opus of cinema, in my opinion. It's one of the greatest
again,
movies of all time for me.
Mike Myers, genius.
Yeah, just incredible. I don't know how they even got that green lit. I'm not sure it was very successful at the time, hence why they didn't do another one. But I think it's become a bit of a cult classic now.
Oh yeah, it's probably just because the adults making it were just having a great time, thinking it was well funny.
Yeah,
I bet the kids on set were like, I don't understand half of this movie. What's going on?
Mate, I quote it on a weekly basis. Like if I'm putting in elderly relatives in the car, I'm like, keep your arms and legs inside the quan at all time. Say that one on a regular basis.
What's his sort of portrayal? Is he doing like a Jewish voice in that?
I know. I think he was doing like a voiceover from like an announcer.
Or is it like a No, but in general, because he's got like a bit of a Brooklyn twang, is it? Or?
Yeah, it's all over the shop, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
it's a Canadian doing lots of different American accents.
Well, he's good at him anyway. He's Shrek. He literally does.
Yeah, and Shrek is another one. I think anything Mike Myers is involved in is banging.
Yeah.
Shrek 2 when they go to visit the fairy godmother's factory and he's trying to get in the front door talking to the receptionist.
Yeah.
And he's saying he's from the union. First of all, didn't know what that was when I first watched it. But now we're here from the Magical Workers Union. And this guy's like, the union? Just here to do a routine inspection. Like, when you see anything bad going on, it's like, we even had dental health care. They don't have dental. A fucking incredible joke. Absolutely outstanding. It gets me every time.
So in the first one as well, you know, when they play that, they get to Lord Farquaad's castle and that song comes on. It's like, and it's like, hide your... And it,
kids,
like, yeah, it basically was about swear. But
the setup was perfect. Even Lord Farquaad's address before his little sacrifice to pick who's going to go save Fiona. It's like, some of you may die. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You can only get that when you realise this fucking happens in real life.
Yeah, literally.
Outstanding. Madagascar also has some absolutely incredible ones.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Sugar honey iced tea. Anything the penguins say.
Yeah.
I a lot of the time when I'm confused about something, I'm like, Rico, analysis. Talking to myself. Just straight up talking to myself. I say Hoover, damn, all the time. That's just stayed in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Obviously King Julian.
Oh, King Julian.
King Julian and Mort. Wait, I can't even do a Mort.
Who's that
King
talking?
Julian. There you go.
It's me again. Yeah, that man.
Just incredible character. Even just like the Fusa Taki. I said it with
the
my
New York Giants.
Yeah. The flicks. Love it. Just every word is just like it's just cracking. You can watch it and just be like, this is amazing.
It's just that Naughties comedy, man.
It's something edgy about it. But I'm not sure if that's us being old heads, but like it's not like, I just don't know if there's any equivalents for the stuff they make now. Because they don't really make films like that anymore. What was the last like humor-filled new animation? Maybe some of the stuff that's in like the Lorax, but even that was like 2015 or something.
Is it because you're not watching many kids' films anymore?
Probably,
so you're not,
but I don't know many that have come out recently.
Yeah, that's what I don't know either. Maybe some of like the new...
Because if they're good enough, you do end up watching them. Because you've got like Disney Plus and stuff that always go on, but Disney aren't really known for making those ones, are they? It's a DreamWorks thing. When's
the last kids movie that was advertised massively and went straight to cinema and was like, you couldn't miss it sort of thing? They all just get dumped straight on Disney Plus or
I think this is the problem with
whatever,
the streaming services, that they won't get the hype, they won't solidify themselves. So you had a new Kung Fu Panda, which flopped, and I don't want to watch because it'll ruin the trilogy.
What is it, the fourth or fifth? Okay.
They did a perfect trilogy and they decided to make a fourth, which, terrible idea. They had some good wholesome ones, like the Elemental one. Do you remember the one with like there was the fire lady and the water guy?
Yeah,
that was pretty decent when I watched it. There was Inside Out have been bangers, but like comedy focus wise, where is it at?
No, that's more drama actually, isn't it? It's quite
they're all like serious stories,
touching and like.
But to be fair,
there was a good thing. I think I watched the new Inside. There was one bit I was like, huh, and it was like inside the parent's head, and the mother's like, oh, thinking about it, and it's like, let's go over to the dad's brain. He's there like, what's going on? Like, it's just like, what's happening? Why is everyone?
That was a good bit.
Yeah, that was like, a good bit. I probably didn't do that justice at all. But
I think TV shows get more lenience on this though, because some of the newer TV shows are pretty unhinged. When you think about Adventure Time, Amazing World of Gumball.
They're not new now though.
Yeah, they've been about, but they solidified themselves being absolutely bonkers. It's not, I almost said Rick and Morty, the one where it's the bird guy.
Oh, you quote it all the time. Big.
It's not Big Les.
No, Big.
It's an online thing.
No.
Yeah. Oh my God. Chat, please.
Help.
It's the one with Muscle Man.
Yeah.
You know who else can't remember the show? My mom. What is it called? The thing is, I don't actually watch the full show, but like you just catch bits of it.
Bigsby and Rigsby and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, those are the characters.
Rigsby and
Mordecai and Rigby. That's the two characters.
Is that not what it's called? No, it's not called that, is it?
But either way, I think that's where you see a lot of
pull it
like some of the jokes that work, and some of the stuff from Amazing World of Gumball is banging. Like there was one where they had like a social justice warrior off between like the two characters, and that was pretty funny the way they did that. They've done some bangers, but I still think they don't match the unhingedness of like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Like the Cartoon Network, that was so funny. There's a bit that gets me every time where there's like, I think Billy, Mandy, and Grim are just having a picnic, and for no reason whatsoever, Bigfoot comes out of the woods and goes "Raggle fraggle," and then just takes Billy.
It's so those shows, man, they were so good. Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh mate, what a banger! Also ended up being quite sad in the end.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Didn't they like all have like?
This was the fan theory.
Oh, was it the fan?
That number one had cancer. That's why he was bald, and that was his whole imagination thing he had with his friends, which dark. But the twist was like the person that gotten older was the main villain guy was formerly Codename Kids Next Door, and he became the older guy. So it's just about once you go past that threshold of like being like 10, 11, 12, once you go past it, you're the enemy.
Yeah.
The villains.
I did see a clip from The Simpsons actually. It was like a flashback. So it's Grandpa. I think it's like the 60s, and then you've got Barney and Homer just in their bedroom looking at the mirror. Singing like a Beatles sort of type song, and he comes out like, "Hey, turn that stuff down," and he's like, just because you don't have it anymore. He's like, whatever it is, I don't know what it is anymore, but I might not have it, but it will happen to you. And they're like, no, we're in touch with the kids. They don't happen to us.
Valid.
It happens to everyone.
It does. It's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, man.
Not gonna lie, but this is one of those adult jokes in kids shows. Keep it alive for you.
Yeah,
keep it alive for you. We don't have kids yet, but it's like I'm probably just gonna end up watching cartoons all day.
That's why they do it. The reason they do it is because you have to sit through to keep these kids entertained. You have to put a kids show or TV film on, and you have to just. So you might as well sneak a couple in to make it a little bit entertaining for the parents. That have to
especially
sit
for
there
the films, because the target audience, technically, the people with the money are the parents, not the kids.
Yeah, so you want to at least make it enjoyable for them. Yeah, one I always think of is in Shrek 3 as well. It cracks me up all the time. Where they're in bed and like someone knocks on the door and it's like, "Sir," and it's like, "Oh, somebody better be dying." And then it cuts. It's like, "I'm dying," and it goes to Shrek's face. He's like, man, every time I'm just like,
I pretty much love all of the Shrek movies.
Yeah.
Shrek,
I've not seen Shrek 4.
What? The Rumpelstiltskin one? Brother, that's amazing. That is so good. It's like it's up there with number 2 for me. It's one of my favourites.
Because 3 was a bit, it was all right.
Was the one where he had to find a successor, wasn't it? That was like a very... Yeah.
But there's another great adult joke in that is when they're just heading off to find King Arthur, and they're on the ship, and he's like, Fiona's like, "Shrek, I'm," and like the ship noise is like, "What?" It's like, "I'm,"
yeah, he's trying to tell he's
what? It's like, "I'm pregnant," and he's like, "Oh, really?" And you see is like, "Oh no, this is the end of my life," and then like Puss in Boots goes, "Well, sir, you are royally," and it goes. I'm like,
it's fucking like wakes up in dead sweat dreams thinking about the kids he's gonna have. The one that sticks mad is they all have fucking. It was like Donkey with like his kid's face like da da, like cursed.
Yeah, man, that's quite.
The whole universe is absolutely so good because the Puss in Boots movies were also great. The first one was okay. Puss in Boots 2 is actually a cinematic marvel.
But didn't they change the animation?
Yeah, so it looks more like the Spider-Verse animation.
Why did they do that?
It's actually better. Have you seen it?
No.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is genuinely one of the best movies I've seen of the last 2-3 years. Shit you not.
Was it 2 or 3 years off? Or was it older than that?
I don't know when it came out. It's not. No, it feels pretty recent.
I can't sit down and really put a kids film on. Actually, I did probably like.
I'm telling you, it's like because I'm thinking
not a new film I haven't seen. I could put like a classic on, like Lion King or something, and just enjoy it.
Oh, what's Lion? I was just intentionally making myself sad for no reason.
It is a sad film. Actually.
Why would I put on a sad movie?
What's weird about that one though is that basically he's like, I can't wait for my dad to die. Can't wait to be
I
king.
don't think he understood what he was singing about.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
You got what you wish for.
Yeah, here you go.
Was Scar's villain song called "Be Prepared" or something? Was that the villain song? I can't remember.
Wasn't it like? Because he's singing
anything,
it to hyenas, isn't he? He's not singing it to Simba.
Yeah, but it's more to the audience that it's more about like Simba has to be prepared. Because you got to take the throne one day. Getting fucking analytical in this bitch. But yeah, you need to watch Puss in Boots. One, because it has probably one of the best representations of panic attacks in any movie ever, which is really weird.
They've been doing that a lot lately, though. Like
what, panic attacks?
Yeah, everyone's just panicking.
But like it's the villains.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
The movie is made by the villains. It has my favorite DreamWorks villain of all time. Better than like Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. Better than all of them. Like to give you the premise of the movie, Puss in Boots is tracked down by Death himself. It's mad. It's so good. But they're all on a quest to find a magic wishing scroll so he can wish on a star. The whole premise of the movie is Puss has used up the last of his 9 lives. He's got 1 left.
Oh.
And that's like the whole point of the movie about him trying to, because he's always trying to relive the glory days and stuff, and it's him back getting his act together.
After has he met Shrek yet, or is this before?
Yeah, he's gone back home. This is probably after all the Shreks, basically.
Okay. He's
been back home in his wherever he comes from for a while. But in the end of the movie, he actually sails back for whatever the new Shrek movie is going to be. So that's pretty sick.
Do you see about the new Shrek though? They've had to
they've definitely rewritten the plot.
They've had to redo the whole thing because someone basically guessed it.
Because it was the plot of the Croods. Just like what? Just be original, please. My God.
Why have they changed the animation for that? Because it looks doo-doo to me.
I don't think they've changed the animation. They've aged Shrek.
No, have you not seen the trailer for it? Like the animation for just Shrek in general was just different.
I don't remember the animation. The character designs are different. I don't think the Shrek animation is different. It's not like the drastic difference between the first Puss in Boots and the second one, because that's gone like the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's not that, but I think because there would have been new engines and stuff designed. I don't think you would have been able to make
it. It's not like it's
because they probably maybe have something in mind that they can do. But I just don't think we're used to seeing Shrek old. It's weird.
No, it doesn't. No, you're not.
I got put off by his face, not the animation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The look and feel is just not the same. Well, something's changed.
What's the point?
No, like they don't look like Donkey doesn't look. It's not the same animation. It's slightly different. It's slightly off. Something's changed here.
Uncanny Valley'd you, bro.
I'm telling you, this isn't.
Well, what's it called? They might change it because a lot of people didn't like how they looked anyway. So we might see a completely different look. This is the same as when the Sonic movie trailer dropped. Thank God they listened. My God, Ugly Sonic was horrendous. Why? Whoever was in charge of that needs to be slapped multiple times.
That must have cost them so much money to redo.
I'm glad they spent it all because they actually ended up being a banger franchise.
Yeah.
Again, the Sonic movies were pretty damn good, actually. The latest Sonic movie with Robotnik, played by... Because Jim Carrey came out of retirement for that shit twice.
Yeah.
He loves playing Robotnik. It's actually one of his best roles ever. It's so good.
That says it all, really, doesn't it? Because he was
Jim Carrey, untouchable.
He was done with Hollywood and all sorts.
Yeah, he'd already been in the Truman Show, mate. He escaped. He got out.
Yeah. Walked out that door.
It feels like Jim Carrey and Dave Chappelle are similar characters, but like on the outside of the world.
Yeah.
But
they've seen the inside.
They're just
like Dave Chappelle coming back was quite crazy, really, isn't it? Thinking about it.
Yeah. How long was he out? Just like somewhere chilling? Must have been like 10 years,
15 at least, I think. Right?
Yeah. He got in big trouble the other day. You see this when all the comedians went to this Riyadh comedy festival in Saudi Arabia.
I can see this going bad.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Literally, loads of people. I'm talking Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, like Kevin Hart, everybody, the top of the top.
The A-listers.
Yeah, they went and did this Riyadh comedy festival, and obviously everyone's pissed off because of Saudi Arabia's human rights violations, blah blah blah. But it ended up being a whole thing. But they got that bag, son. They probably were paid a lot of money.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like,
but I bet it was still funny though.
But is there because with comedy, there's sort of anything can be joked about in comedy because that makes it funny, right? Because there's no holding back. That's what makes it edgy.
Yeah.
But did they do that over there?
I don't know. I haven't watched their sets.
Because
I'm not sure if it was actually something that was filmed or if something specifically just for the Saudi Arabian audience because it was like a live show. I have to look into it to see. I'm not sure if they even made new material for it or just delivered their standard material just over there. But people were just mad that they took the flight out there to do it. But like, you're not going to stop the Saudis from doing stuff. Like they do the same with football or anything else. Like every country has horrible human rights violations. Just get over it, it'll be all right. There's nothing we could do about it either way. So you can't cancel a country, bro. It's impossible.
Yeah. It's more their culture as well and stuff, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Dubai just being built off slave labour, and everyone's just like, wow, Dubai, low taxes. Just like, brother, look, they keep this that man strapped there. He can't leave. They took his passport. And you're like, but the towers are cool.
Look how tall that building is. It looks so beautiful.
But yeah, that's just the way it works. People get like, that's how America and England got to where they were. They're just doing it now. We did it back in the day. There's no difference.
Yeah, man.
But in general, Dave Chappelle, Jim Carrey, goated. Sorry, mad tangent on that one.
Yeah. If you found out the Truman Show was about your life, it's the James Gale show. Mm-hmm. You walking out of the door.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah. Is this the Matrix debate? Like, do you stay and eat the steak?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the Matrix, like, it couldn't have been worse what they walked out to. Because the Earth wasn't functional.
Yeah, it's literally.
It was completely gone. Like, I would have looked outside and went. But Truman didn't know what was behind that door. And what was behind his door was a normal operating world. So at least his life is going to be fucking weird either way because everyone's going to know who he is. He's not going to know who anyone else is. True. He's not going to trust it. He probably had a mad psychosis episode. There's probably a really dark second movie you could do.
Yeah, I always thought about that. Like, I know it's always better to sort of leave films at certain points. Like, just leave it, don't bring it back. Like Happy Gilmore 2, I don't know if you saw that. Like,
I don't want to see it. I don't think it works.
The concept of films going again, or like, I'd love to maybe see what that. You want to know what happened to Truman afterwards, but you don't want to ruin the first film by making
it's
a really
such a
bad
risk
second
when
film.
a movie was so good and it was a one shot, leave it the way it is. Even if you wanted more, it's too scary to want more.
So Happy Gilmore 2 was probably one of the worst films I've ever seen.
Oh no!
And I love Happy Gilmore 1. It's so good. It's one of my favourite films.
So hot or cold with the films he puts out. He's either puts out absolute bangers or they're just terrible.
I think his percentage, let's say, at the line of films is like 20%. I swear to God, he puts out 2 bangers for every 10 or every 8 horrible films.
Probably either way, he makes money from it.
Oh yeah,
and this is the thing because a lot of his movies are like Netflix style ones. So
yeah, he's just got the deal with it. So he just puts them out because he gets paid so much. They're like Netflix are like, here you go, here, do us another film this year. Because he just gets all his buddies in, and he just shoots.
He can act as well. What was that one where he was like a diamond guy?
The Uncut Gems is incredible.
And that one he did with when he trained that basketball player. That
was quite good. Yeah,
that was also amazing. So he's so weird. He can do these really good serious acted things, and then whenever he tries to go back to this like early thousands Sandler, it doesn't seem to work anymore.
He's better at drama films. And sort of like intense acting than comedy now.
But that's the ghost of his past keeps haunting him, and he keeps doing those type of movies, and they don't work for him.
It's a sign of the times. No one finds anything funny now in feature length, comedy wise. That's why comedy films are dead. He's trying to create Happy Gilmore. Honestly, it was hard. But I don't know
the last comedy film that I would, because the thing is, the cinema's almost been reserved for blockbusters only. So your Marvels, your DCs, your Jurassic Park, stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'd go out of my way to watch a comedy in cinema anymore.
Well, Happy Gilmore 2 was never going to cinema. Nah. Let's be honest. Yeah. Because he got the Netflix deal. But if it wasn't, they would have seen it and gone, Jesus, everyone's going to be... They ain't going to be happy to pay for this. Like, it's fine if it's a part of their subscription, they can watch it.
Overall, as a character arc, I kind of like the fact that Happy got his act together and it was a good ending.
What, from the first film?
Yeah, didn't he? I saw the trailer for it. Does he come back because he's broke or something? And
literally within the first like.
It's kind of ruined his.
There's a montage in the first 2 minutes, and it's basically, he just becomes an alcoholic or something, and then his wife dies, and then he's like,
"Oh, that's so sad."
It's literally spoilers, I guess, but it's like first 2 minutes, so you could watch it at any point. Basically, don't watch it because it's awful.
It just ruins the legacy. Again, that's why I refused to watch Kung Fu Panda 4.
I went into it. I was like, it must be all right. Like, I've seen the hype. The trailer looks good. It's got... Brings back Shooter McGavin.
Eat shit for breakfast.
But he comes back, and his character's really weird as well. Like, he's been in prison this whole time for trying to kill, or the whole from the first film.
Oh, right.
Or an insane asylum because he went crazy. And then he gets let out, and then he teams up with Happy, and I don't know. Mate, honestly, it is terrible. And they basically do like future golf in the end, where they've changed the whole sport. Like, I don't know. It's like basically golf. They're trying to reimagine golf for the next generation because golf is boring, and then they're trying to play against each other. I don't know, honestly.
It does not sound like the play.
I was trying to enjoy it, and I was watching it like, I can't.
It's ruining my
I'm not even laughing. There was a film I watched on Netflix though, and it was the last comedy film that I thought was really good. I've got a tickle in my throat. The last comedy film I saw on Netflix was really good. I can't remember the name of it.
Why do we always do this?
Yeah, but it was sort of
what was it
clips.
About?
There was a whole story premise behind it,
right.
but it was real life events. So like they
the
would
most
go
vague
there.
description of anything I've ever heard.
Yeah, let me let me get this thing out my throat for a second.
What's he got? Hey yo!
It's the dude where from the meme where he's like, "Let me in." Ah!
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
The I'm only here for the zip line comedian guy.
Yeah, so he's like the main character, but there's a story of. What is the premise? It's a good film. I thought it was really funny. But he
fucking nothing.
Someone wants to like kill him or gets money off him. It's this.
It's mainly just him doing bits, basically.
Right. Yeah. So the main premise is that the story was within, but they go places and there's real people's reaction things. So there's a part where they're in the zoo.
I see. So it's almost like Dirty Grandpa sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit like that. So they're in a zoo and it's so funny. They go to like the gorilla part and he's like taking selfies, or like everyone's obviously filming the gorilla, but the dude in the gorilla it's just a dude in the costume, but the mate just ends up going in. And, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, what's he doing?" And then like the gorilla just mounts him, and he's like, "Ah!" It's everyone's like, "Ah!" Oh man! And then obviously he gets out, and then
because I've seen loads of clips.
He's "Oh, I forgot my phone." He goes back in. Everyone's like, "What are you doing?" But it's man.
That bit sounds good. I don't know what the rest of it was about.
Give it a watch.
He's the dude that goes some places and does things.
And it's more about the actual reactions from people. That's the funny part. But.
Yeah. Do you think they could ever make Jackass again today, or Dirty Sanchez?
Not Dirty Sanchez. Jeez, that would get cancelled.
Because where the fuck is the next gen of people who are up for doing stuff like that? Oh, that's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, where's the?
Because those weren't cancelable things. They were just crazy. And then again, cancelling doesn't really happen that much anymore unless you do something horrific.
Not for that. For stuff like that.
But there's just not. I don't think that comedy's dead. I
think it's more on TikTok now. I've seen like kids like taking scooters to the shins or like just jumping off things.
There are a few channels I watch. There's a couple of Aussie guys that do it, but they'll test everything from like whips and like they'll get shot with stuff, and it's just like bloody hell.
But then you're just basically just recreating Jackass anyway, so I don't think you could do something new with it. And who's going to fund that into being a series anymore? Yeah,
because it was always an MTV thing. Obviously, MTV's not there anymore. So
like what Dirty Sanchez was that the same?
I don't know what Dirty Sanchez. So Dirty Sanchez, in fact, was something you found off a website you shouldn't be on.
Yeah,
Dirty Sanchez
and it was on TV.
Was brutal. I didn't watch it on TV. I think I watched it on digital download.
But it was on TV though.
Yeah, I just remember it being just too much.
What was the one where they all? Yeah, not even going to say.
I remember obvious ones where he stapled his nutsack to his leg. I remember seeing that in Dirty Sanchez. I can't even remember all the stuff they did now. I think they ate a bunch of gross stuff.
I know one, but I'm not going to say it because it's pretty bad. So
too bad for the podcast. Just follow us on Patreon. Don't have one. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff that I'm like, I wonder where the future lies. 'Cause like you said, lots of things are being turned more into bite size as opposed to movies. Do you reckon we'll end up in this world where only massive blockbuster cinema action movies are cinema based, then everything else turns into just subscription? Or do you reckon there'll be some kind of comeback depending on how good it will find like a rhythm with movies? Because if you look in history, apparently you do see ebbs and flows of how when good movies come out and when there's just nothing. And I think we might be in a nothing period.
Yeah, it's got to go back because there's so many subscription services now. It's like people think that, instead of paying for Sky, Virgin, or whatever, that this is the better way to do it. But now you end up paying for like 8 of them. So now you're actually losing out.
Or do you?
But theoretically.
Theoretically, if you're dumb enough to pay for all that.
The legal way to do it. But yeah, that's the way to do it now, isn't it? So that's the way that they've gone. But they're all different things. It's like, I want to watch this, but that's on that one.
Yeah, I do hate that.
Yeah. So
like these days, you have to Google it because Google does show you like a little preview of where to watch.
Yeah.
And you have to look that up and I have to go to that one to find that.
But sometimes it's like, it's not on anything. You have to buy it.
Yeah, the worst thing is seeing that Amazon Prime rental.
You're like, rental as well. Imagine
renting a goddamn.
But you would though. Back in the day, you would go to Blockbuster and you would pay. I don't know how much was it. I know
it was less than it fucking was to pay for it on Amazon. Let me tell you that. It would like it'd be.
Was it though?
It'd be like a $5 to rent a movie.
But Amazon's like $3.50.
No, the last one. Maybe it's because I'm looking at because I'm always trying to find like Justice League season 3 or something, and they'll put like a 20 quid on it.
Yeah, the whole season. Yeah, because
it's just like, mate, give it a rest.
But like a movie is like $3.50 to rent.
$3.50 too much, mate.
But then a Blockbuster, you would have paid a $5 to watch.
Yeah, but you go there and get other stuff. It was an experience, and we didn't know any better, so that was also that captive audience.
It's just like, this is the way, you must do it.
Yeah, but like pirating so easy, bro. It's just why would I ever pay that money?
Do you know what? Sort of going back full circle, I would take credit for one of the best jokes ever.
All right, bragging.
Brigadier. So I was in a video store back in the day. I must have been like,
oh my God,
6 or 7.
Yeah.
And my dad's in there, and we're in there trying to find a film, and it's got a big poster, and it's like pirate films or something, like do not pirate films. And I was like, we got loads of pirate films at home, Dad. And he's like, shut up. I'm like, yeah, Muppets Treasure Island's banging. And I was like,
oh, that's a banger.
That's a
banger.
Best joke of all time, apparently. But yeah.
For a 6-year-old to pull that one off, comedic timing was probably on point as well.
I'm pretty proud of that. But then, HMRC, did I actually say that? Am I lying?
Say what?
Is it my joke? My joke.
No! To give you some context, my joke is a thing that's been in our group for a long, long time, and it's when someone makes the exact same joke as you, and you just have to claim it first.
Yeah.
Even if you said it second, mind you, fuck are you?
It's your joke because you've claimed it. It happens quite a lot actually now on when we share things on Instagram.
Yeah, someone just shares the same reel.
But then people laugh at the latest one. You're like,
yeah, it's almost like the game is dying. You need to revive that.
Yeah.
Bring back school games. I'm pretty sure there's an overdue like doorknob somewhere that someone needs punching for.
Oh my God!
They didn't find it.
Yeah.
I wonder how many other people had this. So like, if you farted and you didn't say safety, you'd get the shit kicked out of you until you said it.
Yeah.
So there's one.
But just saying safety, you're absolutely fine to just fart in someone's face. Technically,
I still say it.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, you better say sorry. You know, it was just ingrained in me. There's walk over a drain for a free hit, like if it's certain free hit drains, you'd absolutely get walloped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So there was that. There was not walking under lampposts or not the signs. Walk through to that was fairly universal.
I do that to this day. I can't do that.
Yeah, because I'm a cool kid. I walk through it.
Mate, that's literally.
I do the opposite.
Bad luck.
Oftentimes.
I also don't stand on free drains. I can't do it. I don't know why. I'm just like, I can't stand on those
I walk
drains.
on all 3 on purpose.
Yeah, but some people go, oh, if you do the first 2 and skip the first... No, I can't even stand on any of them because it's just 3 in my eyes.
To be fair, from a common sense perspective, it's probably just a bit of stone that could break and you could fall down the drain. But I walk on all 3 just because...
Yeah, but I look like such an idiot walking down the street because they take up majority of the pavement. So I'm there like...
They do.
People look at me in cars like, what is this man
He's
doing?
doing a Mission Impossible just to walk down the street.
Look at that adult, like, skipping steps.
Strong word, adult.
Wow.
Yeah, it never feels like we're in that. I wonder what I want to be when I grow up. Yeah. Did you ever think about that? What was your, like, want back in the day?
I never had one. I never knew what the hell you know, like, what do you want to be when you're older, Billy? And you're like, don't know.
I know what
Still don't know.
I know what mine was.
Go on.
Pilot.
Oh, I did have that one at one point. And that's why you couldn't do it, because you're blind.
Yep. And that's, mate. Good luck getting into the military on those grounds.
What, you wanted to be a military pilot?
Yeah, I want fucking fighter planes, mate.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to be commercial.
What? Fly to Manchester? Nah.
Why not?
I want danger zone,
Go
son.
on holiday.
That's what I wanted to do.
Highway
To the danger zone. Partly inspired by Green Lantern, because Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, was a fighter pilot, and then he got given the ring. So I was like, well, ipso facto, if I become a fighter pilot first, that gets myself a Green Lantern ring. Big brain plays back when I was a kid.
But you said pilot first, and I just imagined you as like this is your captain speaking.
I did give that vibe, maybe.
No, but I did at one point go,
They do make a lot of money.
I'd like to be a pilot, that'd be cool. But then I'm like, I'm scared of heights.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I had a bit of a weird obsession, didn't I? So I was like, that's not a good idea.
Are you airing that on this podcast? Or
No. It's not, I don't think it's weird to say that, though. I don't think it's...
You thought there was going to be another 9/11 at any minute. That's what it was. So anytime you heard a plane, you were like...
Well, that and I wouldn't say... Is it weird to say obsession? Like, it's not obsession. It's quite an interesting part of history, really, isn't it? Like, the world changed afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
The spectacle was caught on camera on so many different angles.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
started war.
It's quite normal to dive deep into 9/11.
It started the war that defined our whole generation, mate.
No, but even in general, not even going geopolitical with it.
Yeah,
just going on YouTube and watching the spectacle that it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's probably
crazy,
the biggest
right?
like destruction thing you can watch that isn't World War II footage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just such a how is that even real? It looks like something from a movie.
Yeah.
I can see why, like, when it happened for us, we were like, just generational defining experience.
Yeah, because I don't remember it happening at the time, because it would have been 5, I think.
I have somewhat of a vivid memory.
You remember the day?
I don't think I remember the day, but I remember seeing, because I know it was that old because it was a big ass box TV with a henchback on it. I remember being at my grandma's house and seeing the news footage.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it was like weeks after, because that would have been covered for probably a year after that happened. You would have seen footage of it, but I was just there like, we got any snacks in here?
He's like, oh damn.
Just drinking a juice bottle. Damn.
Yeah. I don't remember anything about it at the time, but I remember obviously finding out about it, diving deep into it, and I wouldn't say obsession, but because I don't know, I would just watch a lot of it for a period of time. I think it's when you just find out.
Well,
about
that was
something.
when peak conspiracy theories were out. That was the beginning of the internet forums and things going out on Facebook and all different platforms like jet fuel don't melt steel beams.
My obsession wasn't anything around that. I wasn't diving in like, oh my god, like Bush did this. Like, I just the whole spectacle. I was just like, wow. If there was a new angle, I'd be like, wow.
Watching fireworks.
Yeah, literally. But now you go on online. Every joke is just about 9/11.
It's a meme national holiday.
Yeah, which
Every
is
time
crazy,
9/11
really.
comes back around, it's just like,
because I don't think I never went like that. That was never my obsession. Like, I joked about it a lot, but I don't know. Like, I must have had this short obsession. So
short.
when someone says,
anytime you saw a plane, you're like, oh my god.
I just freak out. I'm like, oh my god. But then so that's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't be a pilot, because that would be my downfall.
Yeah, you'd have that thing where
It'd be like karma.
Motorcyclists, if they look at a car that's close to them too much, they'll just like go and crash into it. That'd be you as a pilot. Just be like, getting kind of close. Ah!
Yeah,
Just end up accidentally doing it.
I don't know. I think it would have that's how I would have gone out, because
That's how I would have gone out. What, as a pilot or
just in general. Every time I go on the plane, I'm like, this is
it?
because
Are you nervous to fly? You clap when you land. You let it go.
Sometimes it depends. Like, there was a period where, like, a year or two ago, I was like on a plane every month, either work or business or pleasure, and you just get a bit more. The more you do it, the more it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, I was doing it on my own, and I was just fine. But then you don't do it for a while.
Yeah.
And then, because my girlfriend, she freaks the hell out. So then
I probably don't help.
I'm the calmer one, so I'm trying to hold it togetver, but secretly in my head I'm like, oh my god, like, because you're so out of control, there's nothing you can do. Your life is in the hands of someone else.
I mean, one, I've never been too scared of heights and never bothered me too much, but also look at it just from a basic percentages and safety point of view. It is the most safe thing you can do out of any transport. Like,
yeah, but when it
you're
goes
way
wrong,
more likely to die on anything else.
when it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but like you could have a car crash and
A car crash?
let
Let me change bar.
and it's not as it could go. You know, it could be
you
really
could just
bad.
do a fender bender, or
Could
you,
really
or
bad,
you
or-
could just be crumpled up and just be gone. But like,
You don't think about that because you do it so often.
but then again, if you can have a bad landing and still live. You can land in the water and still live.
yeah,
But like, yeah, percentage wise, just like plane crashes just don't happen. They just don't compared to
until
other,
they do. Yeah,
till they do.
And who would it happen to? The guy that had an obsession with
typical just my luck.
Shaq, clip that when I'm on the news one day. It's happened.
Is that your death prediction on here?
Yeah, I've always had it, right? So if I'm on a plane, or I get on a plane, it's two things. So if I've seen Final Destination 1, where he's walking on the plane and there's like a baby crying. I think there's like a disabled person in the front row and something else happens.
Yeah.
If I walk into a plane and that happens, I'm freaking out because I'm like, that's in my head. That's bad. Or if Bob Marley, Three Little Birds comes on.
Oh, what on the plane?
On the plane.
Okay.
That's a bad sign in my head.
I'm making sure I'm on the same flight as you, airdropping you that.
Yeah. If it could, don't worry. Worry, bro.
Worry immediately.
It's about to go down.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally.
Well, to be fair, I can't even judge because I have a similar obsession / fear that I think is way more likely to happen anyway.
Probably, yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to say yes.
And that's being eaten by a great white shark.
Oh, so yeah, you get
That is my I saw in pictures because I'm scared of it. Of course, my fucking algorithm keeps serving me shark videos and pictures. And I looked at one the other day. It was just like some images that a photographer captured. I dropped my phone. Like I can't look at it. It's like arachnophobia for me sometimes, and I had to like figure out how to turn my phone over again.
Is it off yet? Is it off yet?
Yeah. But it's like something that slowly developed because at one point I wanted to be a marine biologist and study sharks because I used to watch shark documentaries over and over, and that has turned into like an actual fear. There's something about how unbelievably large they are in context how useless and vulnerable you are in the water that just terrifies me to such a deep degree, and just the water in general. But it's something about great white sharks that freak me out more than anything else in the water.
What's more likely to happen though?
I don't actually know. Percentage-wise, they're probably fairly close.
Out of our two fears, yeah. Should we get the?
Let's find out. Let's ask. Let's ask AI.
Ready?
We'll also verify this and fact check this on Google. We're not fucking AI.
Right, you do that, and I'll
Google it. You
and I'll get him talking. Right. How do I? Why is it not working? What's more likely to happen? Dying in a plane crash or getting eaten by a great white shark?
I've got mine.
Okay, wait. It definitely wasn't listening. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. No. Have they changed something here?
Oh no, we can't. What are we going to do?
Oh, no. It's broken. Oh, I'm telling you. Right, maybe you fill in the gap here.
Right, I've got an answer.
What's more likely to happen? Dying in a plane crash or getting eaten by a great white shark?
All right,
I think I'm hanging up on it every time.
So roughly, the odds of dying from a shark attack are roughly 1 in 4.3 million, while the odds of dying from a plane crash are about 1 in 11 million. At first, I thought that's 1 in 11, and I was like, I'm never flying again.
9 in 11 chance.
This is partly due to the media overemphasizing shark attacks. First of all, bollocks.
That's shark attacks. Is that death from shark attacks, or is that just getting bit?
I said, are you more likely to die from a plane crash or shark attack? And immediately went, you're far more likely to die in a plane crash. So maybe you're right.
No, it said 1 in 11 million, right?
Yeah.
So it's more likely to be eaten by a shark. 1 in 4 million.
Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. So let me read this whole thing. So the start of it says, you're far more likely to die in a plane crash than from a shark attack, with odds that are significantly higher. For example, the odds of dying from a shark attack are roughly 1 in 4.3 million, while the odds of dying in a plane crash are approximately 1 in 11 million for a commercial flight.
Wait a minute. That
doesn't make sense, does it?
The math doesn't
I think
add.
we might have a case of AI imagining shit here. But let's see. But they're probably not very studied.
Right. What's more likely to happen, dying in a plane crash or a shark attack?
It's definitely way more likely to die in a plane crash than a shark attack. Shark attacks are extremely rare, and air travel is actually one of the safest forms of transportation. So you can rest easy on that one.
I don't like how they I don't like this improvement they've made where it like takes breaths and that. It's so disconcerting. I don't like
it's
it.
like, that's a great question. You shouldn't worry about either because they're both very unlikely. But if there was one to say that is worse, then yes, this definitely would be a plane crash. So
Don't like it.
I think that's
So
pretty
here's
spot
an
on.
interesting article that says 6 things are more likely to kill you than a plane crash.
Okay.
Give me some guesses.
I mean,
Oh, it's pretty much anything.
well,
right?
yeah. Okay. Wait.
But-
let me guess then. Being murdered by a pack of wolves.
Valid. Well, I don't think
Or
that'd be
just
on there.
murdered in general.
Murder probably. But like I think this is emphasised more that like it can be just silly things. So 1 in 3 million people have a chance of dying just from food poisoning. So 1 bag curry, that's it for you, lad.
Yeah,
and then
that makes sense.
Ladders, 1 in 2.3 million chance of being killed by a falling ladder or something falling off a ladder or whatever that is. Household.
Just imagine Jeff Hardy killing everything. Loads of people.
Oh
Oh my god. Yeah, go on. Fair
your
enough.
bed, household furniture, and things. So you have a 1 in 2 million chance of dying from falling from your bed or chair.
Well,
and
yeah, but is this because they're just old people bumping up those numbers?
Probably. Baths, relaxing bubble baths. You got a 1 in 685,000 chance of drowning in the bath. These are getting more and more worse. Fireworks. You have a 1 in 615,000 chance of dying from fireworks. And the freakiest one in here is lightning. You have a 1 in 136,000 chance of dying from lightning.
What one?
1 in 136,000.
That's pretty low.
That's real low.
And do you know what? I've got a really good story I've heard about lightning.
That's
right?
freaky,
Lightning
yeah.
strikes. This is crazy. There was a generational incident.
Yeah.
Like, basically, yeah. So this grandfather, let's say, had this son, and he went out to this point in his garden, staring at nature.
Yeah.
Bang! Lightning strike. Dead. Right.
Good goal.
His son, a few years later, standing in the exact same spot in the garden,
Got him too.
got him too, and then same with his son after that. 3 generations dead, same spot, lightning strike.
And they didn't sell the house anytime before that.
You just wouldn't go.
You can assume that maybe there is like a deposit of metals. And I don't know why you're butting in my fucking podcast.
I don't know how to respond to that either, Siri.
But maybe it's a case of there's like a high like mineral metal content.
Yeah, there's got to be
underneath
some
the earth
science,
that's
right.
attracting this lightning. And for some reason, 3 generation idiots keep standing in the same fucking place.
Fool me once.
Shame on.
Yeah, it's literally
Because the first
that.
time you wouldn't know. After the second one, you'd be like, "Don't go in the garden."
Yeah, the grandchild is a fool.
But then
at that
again,
point.
it depends on if the legend was passed down.
But lightning strikes twice, all that. Like I wouldn't think. Surely those right. So that 1 in 136,000 chance.
Yeah.
Gets more. 3 times in a row is like it's got to be less than or more than.
So does that mean then that if your plane gets hit by lightning, that increases the chance of the plane crash?
Probably right. Surely.
You think because they say the safest place to be if there's lightning is in your car, because
Really?
if you're out in the street, it's better to like get in a car because then you've got the metal casing that like will absorb it and like get rid of it
And your rubber tires, right?
Yeah, so unless you're touching something metal that's directly attached to the outside of your car that transmits in, I think it's quite good at insulating it because the rubber tires and the thing. But all that's just complete fake news I've heard over
Is
the
that
years.
a classic car or like now EV cars are like more?
Oh,
Do you know now it's probably
what's a
maybe
good question? I don't know.
maybe it's or would you just charge your car instantly like never have to put it on charge?
Wow, that'd be
It's
banging.
instantly powered forever. Just
Maybe that's the future. Artificially generated lightning that auto charges cars. Do you reckon we'll ever get in control of the weather?
2 points.
Because a lot of conspiracy theories in America think we already have control over it, and then we do that natural disasters on purpose.
What to gain energy and stuff or
Don't know. Fuck with people,
resources
I guess.
or 1.21 gigawatts, mate.
That'd be pretty dope.
What was the second one on that list, though? Because I feel like you said it, and I was like,
The second one on the list was, I think this was like 6 things that are more likely to kill you. Ladders was number 5, and number 2 on the list was fireworks.
Fireworks.
It's just going wrong or coming down on your head, like the casings on them.
What? Why do we do them? They are literally the most pointless. They don't even look cool.
What?
I don't enjoy
the only thing they do is look cool.
They don't look cool, though. And maybe, do you know what it is? Because I think watching Lord of the Rings as a child, and you've got Gandalf's fireworks of an actual dragon moving and stuff. Like, why can't we do that?
Well, we do. Chinese do drone shows.
Yeah,
like
but that's not. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
but that's not fireworks. And fireworks are just.
You don't have fucking magic, Tom.
Yeah, well, why not? Why
don't we have magic?
The time of living we're in right now, why have we not made fireworks cool? One, they're colourful, but they're loud, they're annoying, they scare our pets. Like,
it sounds like a confession of someone who's scared of fireworks.
I'm not scared of them. I just don't understand why people, pay to watch them.
When First of all, I ain't never pay to watch them. I'll stand near the event that's happening and watch it. I ain't even paying for that.
Because you can just see it. I don't know. And I
get you mean, because fireworks night in the UK, it's always fucking brutally cold. And you're just out there like, okay, that was nice. Can we go home now?
Yeah, see?
But I don't know, I enjoyed them as a kid. It just gets inconvenient as an adult.
No, I don't even think I enjoyed it as a kid.
This guy was a fireworks hater from day one.
The only one I think is cool is the sparklers, and you could draw your name or something. I thought that was quite cool as a kid. But that's probably more dangerous, actually.
Yeah, because I'm sure they cause fires and stuff.
And people poking them in the faces and stuff.
Oh, all right.
Give a kid something sparkly and with, hot.
And he'll try and burn you.
I think, I just think fireworks is they should ban them. Fireworks night, I hate it. I go, great. But I understand it happens. But when it happens just randomly on like a, I don't know, like just on
Tuesday night, just big boom.
In September the 2nd or something, you're just like, I'm looking out, it's like, who the damn hell was...
What? Oh,
stop!
In the ghetto!
Yeah. But I just think it's stupid, but...
Well,
that hasn't put my mind at ease from being scared of those things.
If anything, there's just way more things to be scared of. And I think that's the point. Maybe the way you make yourself not scared of flights is by make yourself scared of everything else.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes my fear about sharks more scary is because it's so unlikely to happen. It feels like it could only happen to me.
Yeah,
but it's the isolation factor of it all.
Yep.
I know great whites don't even like the taste of me, so it's the fact that they could murder you for the sake of it. But it's if you've ever watched a video slow-mo of the transformation process of a breach of a shark, there's something about the way that the teeth come out and you just see the gums and the blacking of the eyes. It is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. I can't.
It makes you like... So, if you were to go on holiday tomorrow, are you getting in the sea? So you're not getting in the sea ever again, really?
Up to my waist, maybe chest.
But you don't think they're eating you there?
Depends how big it is, because they can't come that close to the shore. So every time I go into something, I'm making the active calculations of how big of a shark could get near me. And then which sea I'm in will make the calculation. So the seas I'm never going, South Africa, America, New Zealand, Australia, all completely off limits. People that surf in those oceans are bonkers.
But that's where you get the biggest waves, dude.
Well, you get them no fucking waves, motherfucker.
Yeah, but they're calculated. They're like, what's the chances?
Yeah, but that's just ridiculous.
Why?
That's like purposely going on all of the worst airlines you can find. You go, what are the chances?
Well, 1 in 11 million. So if you
but that's purposely chancing it for a laugh every time. Those odds drastically decrease when you're in their land. You're in their territory right now. Like, there's a difference going to Bournemouth Beach, where it's so unlikely to happen, compared to doing it in South Africa. I know, which is why I'm only going up to my fucking waist. But, like, and in my head, I'm just like, they're everywhere. I can't.
They are, though.
The Jaws did irreparable damage to me as a kid, and Deep Blue Sea as well.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
But it still had one of the best moments of Sam Jackson in that, where he's making the speech. And it's just, but they look slightly different, so they didn't freak me out as much.
And they had Hitler brain.
Hitler brain.
That's what it was. They put Hitler's brain in the sharks.
Did they?
That's the concept of that film.
I thought they just made him smart. I don't think they put Hitler's brain in there.
Yeah, no. Pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. Well, there's definitely a quote in the film where they're like, "You put Hitler's brain in the sharks."
Oh, like they made him evil, basically. Is that as a quote, or like they actively put a white supremacist brain in?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
that would explain why they targeted LL Cool J and Samuel Jackson in the movie.
Right, let's ask. Right.
Oh no! Wait, this is showing me pictures. It automatically showed me the biggest shark on the planet, Deep Blue. I can't do this.
What? Oh, I know. Here you go. He's all right. Wait, because it's gonna be like, what the hell?
The-legged.
Did they put Hitler's brain in the sharks in Deep Blue Sea?
That's a pretty funny reference. In Deep Blue Sea, they do experiment with genetically engineered sharks, but they don't actually put Hitler's brain in.
What is there a reference to it in the film?
There's no direct reference to that in the film.
Bro's hallucinated.
Bro, I
straight up
swear
hallucinated
to God,
it, bro.
I swear to God, that's a thing. It's
His
like
memory
you
of
put.
Deep Blue Sea is just a bunch of shark with clan hoods on.
I'm gonna watch it.
White power.
I'm gonna watch it tonight, and I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna edit this podcast. I'm gonna clip the very moment. I swear to God, I've not. That's not a Mandela effect. I've
You've
not
had
made.
Yeah, I think you've been
No
Mandela'd,
way.
mate. You've been pranked by the prank patrol, mate.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, I've
Hitler
never
brain.
Hitler.
But even at the start, he was like, "Ha, that's a pretty good reference." So, the phrases "Deep Blue Sea" and Hitler's brain refer to two different films.
He's just a big enjoyer of Mein Kampf. He's just a great reference, bro. Oh my God.
I swear to God, there is literally a reference to it in the film.
Oh, it's not happened, mate.
How is this
imagined
not?
it.
Does a shark film with Hitler's brain exist?
You watch one of them sci-fi originals. It was like Sharknado, Shark Nazi. You watch Shark Nazi, and then that's what Sharkenstein. Oh, he's found it.
I have not seen that. I've never heard of that. That's not a thing. It's in that film. I don't care. You won't tell me otherwise.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end this episode because we're clearly hallucinating. Please like, subscribe, follow, hit all the buttons so we can find that goddamn shark Nazi.
Or wherever. I don't care anymore.
Or wherever. We're giving up. And we'll see y'all later.
Peace.
Peace.